Good afternoon. This is Bob Knight. It's the 15th of November 2017. And I wanted to talk about a trade I did today on SBH, Sally Beauty Holdings. This is the one-year chart on SBH on a program called Stocks to Trade. And I'm going to actually go a little further. It's an ugly chart. Here high of over $35. Bounced up into here 33, and then it's been in this huge downtrend, and every quarter just sells off sharply. Boom, boom, big long downtrend in this quarter, another quarter, and another quarter. It's a terrible long-term chart, and so I was looking to short it, in this around the 17 range, even though a lot of the move's been happening, but it looks like it's going to continue lower and lower. So. Let's have a look at it. I usually trade using the 2-day chart, 5-minute time period. And on this chart, I have the 15 EMA, exponential moving average, and the 5 EMA. And the stock itself, 2 billion market cap's pretty big. 131.4 million in the shares issued, 129.6 in the float. Average is 2.2, so it's a big trader. But today, 8.2 million shares. So I have been writing about this stock for the last couple of weeks because it's such a terrible chart, and so I'm looking to get short. And but it had a bad earnings and it collapsed. I never got a chance to get off at the 17 range. But in here I was looking to short. It was looking weak, but it opens gaps down. Opens at 1450, and in actual fact, this is a long pattern that I like, where the 15 EMA is moving up and the 5 is moving up, providing support, and they're moving further apart. It's a great pattern for me on the long side. But I was a short bias on this stock, so I didn't go long. Anyways, so it gets up into this area of resistance here, and when it went red to green, I'm thinking, okay, it might take a bounce over, and I'll look to short it. It double tops in here, but I didn't get a chance to get any off it correct too sharply. But when it does go, and so it closed at 1567. When it goes green to red, I go short. And as I had anticipated, it comes off sharply and sells off. But it holds down in here in the 1544 range, and it starts going back up. But I'd set my stop loss at 1590, and then actually I revised it and I set it at 1595. I figured anything over 1595 I'll cover. And so it does get up here to 1588, 1590, and it's very toppy in here. Has these sharp pullbacks, spikes back up, can't get through. I short some more at 1585. And then, the 5 is starting to roll over. It has the 15. I could have shorted some more in here at 1570 when the 5 crosses the 15. I didn't, and sure enough, boom, it comes off sharply. I cover, I'm short 3,200 shares. I cover 800 shares at 1530. So right in here on the sharp down tick. Because you never know, what kind. Because you can see it has these very sharp reversals. So I cover 800 here. It does bounce a few times in here. I cover some more at 1515. I think it was in this candle here. Yeah, it hit a low for 1513. I just had my order in at 1515. I get filled as it comes through it. And then it trades sideways. Now I could have gone short again in here because the 15 is moving down, and the stock comes up to it. So it's a good opportunity to add to a position, but I don't. I'm happy with what I got. And then it rolls over and continues on, and boom, takes this big sharp plunge. And in the next candle in here, it hits a low of 1578. I got an order in at 1585, and I get filled as it goes through it. It goes as low as 1578, but then it corrects very sharply, very quickly. I cover the balance of my order in this area, 1527. So I get parts of it, the whole move, which is what you want, to get the most of the move out of it. But you've always got to cover or go long, sell or cover depending on the case as the stock moves. That's my philosophy, anyways. But so there you go. Shorted when it went red to green. It went against me. It never hit my risk level, but it in heavy resistance, so I add to my position and cover all the way down and managed to cover close to the bottom on part of it. Anyways, there you go. That's my trade.